Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm reviewing a show I did in Czech Republic, here in Prague. Great intro. Oh yeah, good crowd, really good crowd.
Yeah, I've done this a bunch, so it makes this a really tough act to follow. Jeez, I got no excuse now. I just got back from Brazil, actually.
Before I get on stage, try to come up with something fresh and related to what just happened. It's easy laughs. Even that didn't make any sense, but because I commented on what just happened, I guess people are excited now. That's cool.
So I'm literally a biohazard. It's an amazing country, great food. If America is the melting pot, that makes Brazil ass and titty soup. It's a joke for you, you like it, come on. With a dash of Corona, tastes great.
Alright, so that guy was making soup jokes. If any of you know anything about me, I love soup jokes. I think there's a lot of potential behind them. Ass and titty soup, maybe it's a bit crude. I don't know. Definitely got to develop on the Brazilian thing. So with 3 to 5 minutes, you just got to bing bang boom, test your stuff out. But if some of this stuff sticks and it's actually funny consistently, then I can try to work out a longer set around my time in Brazil, crazy things related to that, plastic boobs, plastic butt. What's the difference between that and a rubber doll? I mean,
antibodies now, so ladies, if you want to come suck my blood after the show, that's what I'm into. I tried to do stand-up in Brazil. It was even more difficult there than it is here. Especially when you don't speak their language, it's hard to entertain Latinos. Fortunately, they always laughed when I would dance. You got the moves of a rusty gate. They said I look like Elvis, but Elvis now, dead.
Wow, that's my best joke maybe ever. I look like Elvis now, dead. Yeah, lots to make fun of there. I can change that joke, I'm thinking, to like, oh, if you ever need to entertain a room full of Latinos as a white person, just dance. They always laugh at that. Just to find out the least amount of words I can use and the best way I could present it to an audience. And I think that's something to work on, but good, I like it. That's the best I got. So you could stop watching after that. Really, thanks for being with us. Give us a like, give us a share, and a subscribe. And I'm just excited that I made a funny joke.
Zombie Presley. Luckily, I have a funny face. Yeah. Over there, they really liked it. Here, it's hard in Prague because everyone just thinks I'm Ukrainian. Over there, they all thought I was Aryan, which is obviously better. Now that they don't hunt Nazis anymore.
Not hunting Nazis anymore. That's why it's objectively better to be Aryan at this point. Maybe like 30 years ago, being looking like a Nazi in Brazil would have been a trouble, potentially. I don't think they're really looking for him anymore. In Czech Republic, I am just a regular Ukrainian gypsy. And I've realized it's because I talk to people way more than any normal Czech would. There's comedy everywhere you look in life, so take notes of what happens to you, what do you find weird, the glitches in the matrix, the stories you tell that make people laugh, and you can put it on an open mic stage. It's easy. I recommend everybody tries it. It's the best feeling in the world.
Strange times. First time in history, Czechs are proud to have negative corona tests. Of course. I was actually made in America by an angry Czech man and a crazy Slovak woman. You gotta be understanding of them. You'd be pretty messed up too if every year the communists would steal your birthday cake.
That's a true story. Growing up under communism, everything was rationed. Actually, my mom, on her name day, which aside from birthdays, in some European countries they do name days. So you want to name your kid one of the 365 names of the year, nothing crazy. like they do. Well, I guess Mohammed doesn't have a name day, and it's a common name, right? But how does Mohammed translate? Michael? Mahmoud? Or they just don't acknowledge the... Anyway, on my mother's name day, the communists showed up. 1968, yeah. And they had to cancel the celebrations, and they started rationing and all that.
Every year. So I'm coming back to the homeland. It's like Lion King, you know. On my 18th birthday, my father sat me down. He said, "Look, buddy, I don't have a problem with you, but get the hell out of my house." Yeah.
That's funny to me. An accent, a funny character, whether it's my dad or an Indian guy. And I'm sorry, my friend, I'm guilty, of course. Because we have stories like just talking about it, and it brings back memories. Now, what I need to figure out is how to set up a good story that I could pepper in an accent to really punch it up, you know. And that's, I guess, the beginnings of it. I'm talking about my anger check father, and that's an introduction, and then we put a voice to him. Listen, buddy, I don't have problem with you, but get the hell out of my house. And, you know, how often should I cut out? Get the hell out of my house. Get out of house. House. Schein, streichen, stachen. Yeah, he's a Dutchman is one of my accents I work on. Yeah, Deutsch, haha. Guten, haha. But English. No, so, changing is not so easy. I would say pick a language and stick with it. Yeah, I was trying to go to English and I switched from Deutsch to Russian. And now I'm going to Norway. It needs to go into good. You can't have a big hand without having small feet.
I mean, I just got my Czech citizenship. You know, yeah, that's mildly impressive, right? I actually had a follow-up joke, but I didn't expect a woo. That was too much. Thought nobody would care. Like my parents. I mean.
Okay, that's a cheap joke about parents. I guess everybody likes that. You know, everyone has some resentment towards the people that made them. Some, rightly so. Most of them, I don't think so. Most of the people in that room, I think, had pretty decent parents, except for one guy who went on stage and we were just talking about how much he hates his dad, which I will get to now.
Like Martin's dad, I mean, at least, you know, unlike most Czechs, we know who our biological fathers are. So I guess we shouldn't feel that bad. Thanks, guys. It's been great. I appreciate it.
Most Czechs don't know their biological dad, or they're raised actually by somebody else than their real father. And I think that needed a pause afterwards, a little. Listen to what I just said. I'm a real polemic kind of guy. I'm making statements over here. Yeah. Ooh, that's a bad boy right there. I don't know. Some kind of time to let the burn sting before I continue talking. Thanks for checking it out. Let me know if you have any suggestions, comments, or tell us about your experiences as an open micer or learning the comedic profession, trade. What's that shit called? Vocation. The comedic vocation. The comedic vocation. A comedic vocation. All right, brother.